Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015, and I am 22 weeks pregnant today. So this is my 22-week bump date. I am excited to be here to talk to you guys today. I did skip last week, some of you may have noticed that. No major reason other than I felt poopy and didn't feel like doing it. I'll talk more about my crummy feelings later, but first I just thought I would give you a couple of little numbers because I'm sure some of you are probably not sure how big baby is at 22 weeks. Baby is about a foot long and about a pound, so that's kind of crazy. It's weird to me because a foot, like I think a newborn, when I was born I was 21 inches, Tim was 21 inches, I have a cousin who just had a baby, he was 18 inches, so like this baby is within 10 inches at the most, hopefully less, of their birth height, which is just crazy. You know, the bigger thing is obviously getting fat, getting chub, but it's crazy to me that this little boy is like over half as long as he'll be at birth. Plus a pound. I mean, a pound is kind of a significant amount of weight, you know, like a pound is a solid, and when it's ounces, like 10 ounces or whatever, you think like, okay, like that seems like kind of a lot, but a pound is like very substantial, so that's kind of cool. Baby boy is also getting stronger. I'm feeling more movement, more kicks and flips, and I'm starting to be able to tell the difference more clearly. So like if he jabs me, I can feel like, okay, that was more of a kick, you know, that was a jab, versus like a twitch or like a flip. Sometimes I just feel him like just kind of like, it feels like something's in there wobbling around. I think that's the best way to describe it. But that's kind of cool to feel like that he's starting to get a difference in his movement. My next doctor's appointment is 2 weeks away. I will be 24 weeks, which I'm really excited for. That's kind of a huge milestone. Still, obviously, nowhere near ready to be born, but at that point, his chances of survival will go dramatically up, so that's really cool. Okay, so how am I doing? If you are someone who hates to hear pregnant women complain, I apologize. I feel like crap though, so I'm gonna complain a little. I feel like I'm in the first trimester again. I have headaches all the time. I'm queasy all the time. I'm throwing up again. I have heartburn all the time. I'm exhausted. I just feel poopy, which is really frustrating. I can't find anything to eat, and I'm sure it's a vicious cycle. Like, I feel nauseous and I don't eat because I feel nauseous, which makes me feel worse, which makes it harder to sleep, which makes me tired and gives me headaches. I'm sure it's a vicious cycle, but yesterday I had a really good day. I was able to eat, you know, solidly all day. I was able to eat a solid breakfast, had a snack, actually didn't really eat 3 meals. I ate like 6 times, but they were all really small, which is probably better. So I feel better today, but those days have been further and further between, and I still didn't really have a lot of energy. So I'm just not feeling like myself, which is really frustrating, especially when I get into that circle where I start thinking, you know, negative thinking, and I think it's bad for me, you know, I need to take care of myself, plus I need to take better care of myself because I need to make sure baby boy is taken care of and he's got enough nutrients and calories to grow. And then I start thinking about how long it's going to be before I feel good. And I mean, it's going to be at least February before I'm not pregnant, and or you know, the end of January. And I think like, okay, well that's, you know, like just think like, okay, that's not that far away. It's kind of far away, feels far away, but it's not that far. But then I start thinking about the fact that I'm not just going to not be pregnant, I'm going to have a newborn, and so it's going to be a whole new challenge, and I really just want to be able to live in the moment and be excited and happy for where I am. But there are days and there are times when I just feel beat up by my body. I wish my body would just cooperate and just be okay and not have all these symptoms. It's like I'm so sensitive, apparently, to hormones that any little hormonal change, you know, baby boy has a growth spurt or something, and all of a sudden my symptoms are like skyrocketed again. I just get so caught up in feeling bad for myself that I feel that much worse, and it's that much harder to break out of that negativity. And I think that that's something, wow, I just got totally on a tangent, but that's something I really need to try to do better at. But it's really hard. It's hard not to get down on myself, and it's hard not to get caught up in this like big spiral of negativity, especially, you know, given how crappy I feel and that there's like nothing I can do. I'm doing everything I can to feel better, but there's a point when I run out of stuff to do and I just have to live with the fact that I don't feel good. Okay, so that's my whine of the day. I won't, you know, I'll be done talking about that. But yeah, pregnancy is tough, so I give props to all those women who have it even harder than me. I know there are plenty of you guys, plenty of people that, you know, I watch on YouTube or that I'm friends with on YouTube who have it worse than me, who have much more difficult pregnancies, who are dealing with much scarier, real issues, and I give them mad props because it's really hard. So if you are in a situation that's where your pregnancy is high risk and you're, you know, doing everything you can to keep your baby safe, just know that I give you so many big ups because it's really difficult, and I'm not high risk, and I'm not on bed rest, and I'm having a really hard time. So I could only imagine how many thousands of times worse it can be. But I'm gonna go. This is like the 4th time I've had to record this video, so I hope it wasn't too unbearable. I had to use my small digital camera, and I know that it can be annoying since it's standard screen, not widescreen. But the alternative was my laptop, and my laptop's video and audio quality has gone way down in the last year, so this is kind of what we're going to be stuck with for the foreseeable future. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you really soon. Baby dust to those of you who are still trying. And yeah, if you have any ideas for videos other than bump dates you want me to record, please let me know in the comments. I was thinking about doing like a TTC favorite video. I know a lot of you are TTCing. I'm talking about my favorite things that I feel like helped me when I TTC'd, or pregnancy favorites or something. I don't know. Anything like that, just let me know. It would probably be good for me to focus on something other than complaining. But I love you. I've said goodbye like 6 times, so bye.